need to know your numbers in this business. I learned it from Dan Beer actually at an event, and it was just an eye-opening moment for me, because he says a lot of people will come up, stand up on stage and rah, and they'll say, I'm going to improve my business. I'm going to double it next year.
Yeah.
Right? He said, which is awesome. And I love the gumption. I love the motivation. I love the inspiration and the belief they have in themselves. And I'm like, yeah, I've done that before. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I was that guy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we've done that.
We've
right?
done that, yeah.
But if I would have had this framework, it would have helped tremendously. He said, go through your numbers and go through each of those metrics and say, if I can increase my lead generation by 15%, is that realistic? So now I have 15% more opportunities. Now, what if we can increase our dials to conversation rate by 10%, by 5%, by 3%? What if I can increase this ratio to that ratio by 3%? And at the end, this little 7% here, this little 3% there, this little 8% there, doubled your business. There's a lot of things that you can do to focus on that and find your holes. Here's a word of caution. Don't do what I did. Learn from my mistakes. You can't plug all those holes at once. Find the biggest hole, fill it, make sure it's filled where it's not going to leak again, and then fill the next hole. So what we do is we find that biggest hole and we focus on it for 90 days. We give it a quarter time to focus on it. Let's fill it. Let's make sure that it's not going to re-leak, right? And now let's go to the next hole. So let's improve that 3%, that 5%, whatever that percentage is that is realistic, but is also a big needle mover for our organization.